There's no place like home. There's no place.
Home. Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
Well, hi there. This is Hour 2 of Home Wizards. We love to help improve your home, improve your life. I'm Cindy Dole.
I am Eric Stromer. Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. And it's getting closer and closer to that special time. When were you, as a kid, thinking about hanging your stocking?
Well, you know, when the stockings came up, they had little embroidered Eric and Kurt on them, and mine had a little sled and, you know, a little Santa guy on. It was the indicator that, yes, in fact, this is happening.
So Santa put the stockings up?
Santa secretly put the stockings up. But keep in mind that Santa also brought the Easter basket in the form of my father when I was in college, and he walks in with this basket, and I'm like 23, and I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? Shh, the Easter Bunny's coming, and he puts the basket at the foot of my bed. So we maintain the tradition. The belief still is strong.
Well, because you get more presents the longer you believe.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, can I tell you, this is total guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
And my dad went along with it. I reached a point in time growing up as a girl where I went from stockings, where you only can get so many presents in a stocking, to nylons.
No.
To pantyhose.
What?
So one year, well, first because my mom...
Do you remember the ones that came in the egg?
I do.
What were those called?
They were called legs.
Legs, that's
L
right.
apostrophe
yes,
egg.
I remember those.
But my mom first would wear the stockings, where you had the little girdle thing, and so they were individual stockings, and so I would put one of those out, and wouldn't you know it, Santa filled the stocking. So then I thought, well, I'm going to show Santa. I'm going to put out a pair of pantyhose. And I've got a picture, and I'll have to put it on the website to prove it.
That's
I'm
funny.
holding the stocking, and my dad, who's so funny, would put a head of lettuce, grapefruit, oranges. I mean, it kept stretching and stretching. And sure, there'd be candy and presents in there, but I'm holding this thing, and it looks like it's just yards long.
That's fantastic.
Around me. It's just kind of funny
goodness.
story. Lucky Chucky, good story.
Yeah.
So anyway, you never know. You might put out a bigger stocking. More things might come from
You
Santa.
could actually do pillowcases.
You could.
Get a huge amount of stuff in those.
I've seen the really big red furry stockings that look like they're supposed to be Santa's leg. I mean, they're almost like as big as your body. They're huge.
Santa's underpants.
Yeah,
basically
exactly.
is what you're saying. Yeah.
So let's talk about some things that we could put in a stocking. Let's say for the computer.
And I gotta tell you, the stocking is a critical component of the Christmas gift giving situation, and here's why. Because number one, the kids come down, they see the tree, they see all the huge presents under the tree, and it's overwhelming. And then they slowly get to a point where they're like, wait, it's running out, it's almost over. The buzz, the rush of tearing these things open is gone. But wait. The stocking, there's still some little presents in there.
Oh, so you save that for later?
Yeah, well, they always go to that first, and then that ends up being sort of the way you come down off the buzz of opening presents.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's right.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's kind of the order. It just kind of logically happened that way.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't
Well,
planned.
I think that stockings are great for adults. I mean, my husband always says, well, where's my stocking? It's a fun little thing to put. You can always put a tiny, because usually the smallest gifts are the best, right? They can be the most
You're talking
expensive.
your jewelry box again, aren't you?
It can be.
Yeah. It should be.
Or a watch or money or fun little things like that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so what would you suggest for the computer geek?
Well, yeah, that's a great thing because think about it. The stocking is just about big enough to be able to fit like a rolled up mouse pad with a
Cute.
ribbon around it. You could do that. You could also put a brand new mouse or trackball that would fit in that same thing. Some USB
ports?
Yeah, the little USB
Memory sticks.
You could do that as well. Also, ink. I know it's not sexy and romantic, but
Why
the
not?
gift of computer ink sure would come in handy when you're running out of ink when you're trying
Why
to print
not?
an important document, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things you could do.
Or like a little backup drive, an external hard drive. That
Absolutely.
would fit in there.
You could also do, and my kids are huge into all the games. Any kind of the gaming discs.
Sure, that would all fit in there.
That would all fit in there. So that I think,
Or certificates, gift certificates
yeah,
too, like
you know,
Best Buy or
what
whatever.
could be better than a gift certificate to buy a brand new shiny iPad? And
Are you
and I'm
hinting
not glaring
again?
at
Oh,
you.
you're I know
my
you're
eyebrows are going up and down as I'm and
We
winking.
both. Come on, Santa
please,
baby.
bring me an iPad right now.
Oh yeah. Well, sing a little more of that. That was cute.
Isn't that
we
nice?
could do
Wouldn't that be good?
Our 2012 version of Santa Baby. Why not? All right. Well, speaking of baby, how about, and you being a dad, I'm sure you have some great suggestions on how to stuff for that new mom and dad the baby's stocking. I mean, I'm sure for Willow, her first stocking was so so cute.
Yeah, she got some teething items because she was about that age, so there are those little things that you chill in the refrigerator, and then it helps with as the teeth are coming in. So those
They're
are
plastic
cute. Little
dealies?
plastic teething things that
there's like some fluid
chew
in
on.
there.
Yes,
almost
and
like,
hopefully the fluid doesn't come out. That's a bad sign.
Yeah, but it just kind of squishes around
Yeah,
enough.
you freeze them, and they're cool enough so that you
like a
get
popsicle,
relief.
but not too much.
That's exactly right.
Oh, that's kind of
anything
cute.
like that, or great like baby bath. Or there's some great products out now. By the way, speaking of baby bath, that are organic, natural products that have no toxic chemicals in them because babies are very sensitive with their soft skin and stuff.
Rashes and
exactly. So these products have a tendency to not have a tremendous amount of chemicals and processed stuff in them that could injure you. So yeah, there's great things out there in terms.
You mean
of,
better than Mr. Bubble?
Boy, I used to love that box. Remember that box, Mr. Bubble, with the pink bubbles on it? I would just stare at it.
Well, I think that now, because nostalgic T-shirts are so much the thing. I mean, I think they even have like a Mr. Bubble T-shirt. That'd be kind of a fun thing to put in.
It really is a nostalgic thing, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so bath toys, little nail clippers, little baby hair brushes, all that kind of stuff. It'd be a really cute...
Nail polish, maybe?
Yeah.
For the mani-pedi?
For the mani-pedi. My wife and my daughter, to this day, she's only 5, they go, and that's their time. They sit there and get the blue nail polish.
A lot of moms and daughters do that. That's great to have that. And same as father-son time, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't
we
have a
could,
mani-pedi,
well,
but
it
you'd have...
depends. It depends how we decide to work this thing out down the road. My kid likes putting the nail polish on his toes because he's kind of like a rocker guy. So what are you going to do?
Well, there are so many great... does that complete the baby stocking?
Yeah,
obviously
books, there's
maybe.
so much more, baby little stories, great, like Goodnight Moon, those kind of little storybooks are so cute.
That's
anything like that would be great. Even like a nice nightlight would fit in the stocking, something small that just, the kind that plug right into the outlet that have little scenes on them.
That's
those
sweet.
are so cute, yeah. And those would fit right in there very,
Or what
very
about
well.
these plush toy pillows? I know that Willow has had one of those. I see them around everywhere where the pillow itself is like a teddy bear, and that's where they can,
pillow pets.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's kind of a
I have
cute
like
thing.
30 of those.
Do you really?
Yeah,
That are your own?
No, they keep manipulating me into buying these things. It's
They're
like, I want the pillow pet.
bumblebee,
Yeah, you have 9 already.
I bet they have a reindeer one, don't they? They
do.
must.
I think they do, yeah.
They've got to have, or a snowman or
But
something.
the good news is I've been using the pillow pets on my couch at night because it's leather.
Oh, so it's...
By the way, I just want you guys to know I despise my couch. It's got the low back. It's the modern low L-shaped couch.
Not enough support for you.
No support. It's like you're sitting with your head completely down behind you, like you're doing a back bend. That's how low the back rest on is. And then it's leather, so you just sweat. So it's like a torture couch.
So we need to do a segment on how to buy a sofa, is what you're saying.
Please. That's what I was trying to...
But for now, you have the...
But I use the
plush
pillow pets underneath
support
me
you.
to lay on that couch.
Well, speaking of pets, how about for the cat lover? I mean, there are a lot of cat lovers out there.
I'm one of them.
I had cats growing up. Right now, I'm more of a dog person, but cats are huge. So how about having a fun stocking stuffer for that friend of yours or a family member who just loves cats? There's so many cute little things that you can put in there. So for starters, why not, first of all, have a calendar of cats? You got to have a calendar.
Meow.
Of every kind, right? In fact, can I tell you, speaking of Mew, there are great DVDs for both dogs and cats to keep them entertained while you're at work during the day.
Can I tell you what my cat has been doing now?
What's that?
I have conditioned my cat when I make scrambled eggs. The cat hears the cracking of the eggs and the whipping of the eggs in the bowl. It now comes and waits for me because I'll make 6 eggs, for example, and I'll take out 3 or 4 yolks. Right.
And you've been feeding the cat.
I feed the cat the yolks, and now they're so conditioned, it's like Pavlov's dog, Pavlov's cat in this case. And now I have to feed this cat every time I make the scrambled eggs, which is basically every day.
Well, I guess.
So what I'm saying is the gift of egg yolk.
The gift
stocking.
of egg yolk, sure. Yeah. Why not? You can get them at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, that's right.
Egg yolks. I also think there's some practical things you can get. How about like decorative collars? Anyway, I think there's a lot of fun ideas for cats, and we're going to talk about more things, not only for dogs, but also for other loved ones in your family in terms of stocking stuffers and some fun gift ideas. So we'll take a quick break and come back because you're listening to Home Wizards, where we love to help improve your home and improve your life. And by the way, if you're listening to this and you're driving around, you go, oh, darn it, I wish I could catch more, we can go to yourhomewizards.com.
Yourhomewizards.com. It's so filled with great information. That's what I think we're both really proud of this. It's a place where we put our heart and soul and really provide you with great solutions, DIY solutions, whether you want to hire it done, do it yourself. All that information is available right there at yourhomewizards.com.
And while you're there, you can even find out ways to get in touch with us, because you just might want to have one of Eric's CDs. Fix it, man.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you?
It's fine music right out of Nashville. Hot, hot, hot. That's right.
It's good stuff, entertaining stuff. So anyway, more on what to do for your stocking stuffers and fun gifty ideas as we help to improve your home and improve your life. Home Wizards, Eric Stromer, Cindy Dole. We're back after this on KFWB News Talk 980.
Everybody knows there's not a better time of year